Today we shall discuss which anime is better, Naruto or My Hero Academia. Express your thoughts in the comments section. Let's start with the similarities. The baseline of both the anime is same. Naruto wants to become the strongest, the Hokage, and protect everyone, and he targeted by the enemies as he is the Jinchuriki of 9 tails. On the other side, Izuku Midoriya with hero named Deku has the goal to become the strongest, the symbol of the peace and protect the world from villains. He is also targeted by the villains as he is the wielder of one for all. The first topic of differentiation is creativity. Naruto is one of the most creative anime series in the genre's long and storied history. Sure, like all art, it drew inspiration from other sources, but it's full of original ideas and creative, complex concepts. My Hero Academia is plenty creative too, with all the different quirks as well as a villain roster that's getting increasingly more bizarre. But Naruto's ideas, from the fight sequences to the philosophy, were legendary and set the tone for future shonen, even My Hero Academia itself. Moving to our next point, which is pacing. My Hero Academia never really feels like it's dragging or wasting time. There's always something happening to keep viewers engaged. But things don't go by too fast either. Story arcs are given just the right amount of time to develop the characters involved and prepare their goals before rushing into the action. Our next point is world building. Given that My Hero Academia has less seasons, it's done a fair amount of world building, but that's nothing compared to the sheer enormity of Naruto's world. Sure, it's no One Piece, but there's still so much to explore and unpack, and Naruto gives the viewers time to familiarize themselves with each part of its world before moving on to the next. Our next, the most important topic of comparison, is fights. My Hero Academia has some great fights, filled with suspense and creativity, but Naruto's fights are just so immersive and exciting to watch that it's easy to see why the show became so popular. The show's fights are the perfect combination of attacks and logical reasoning, adding a mental game into the mix. And while the characters' motivations can be explained in a very long-winded manner at times, they're still very interesting. Let's move on to our next point, which is side characters. Both My Hero Academia and Naruto have a huge cast of characters, and both develop their characters pretty well and give them all their own ideals and ambitions. Fans can argue on which characters are better, but there's often not a defining trait that makes one better than personal experience and preference. Moving to our next topic, which is protagonist, which is again a tie. Both Naruto and Deku are strong-willed, good-hearted characters who work to realize their dreams. It's very difficult to say which one of them is better. Our next point is potential, which goes to My Hero Academia. One thing My Hero Academia definitely has going for it is that there's still a long road ahead. Sure, the series has already built an empire with a spin-off manga, 2 films, and a stage play, but, unlike Naruto, it's still going. Naruto is stuck with its choices, for better or for worse, but My Hero Academia has the ability to adapt, not make the same mistakes, and become a better show altogether as a result. Next point of comparison is influence, which goes to Naruto. Naruto is one of the most influential anime of all time. It introduced the little-known genre to Western audiences, and it was even a key inspiration for My Hero Academia itself. So many battle shonen have found their voice, their style, their creativity because of Naruto that it's hard to exactly measure just how large the impact was. Now we would proceed to the winner. While both shows are amazing, full of dazzling visual effects, awesome fights, and cool characters that audiences have fallen in love with again and again, Naruto is widely considered the superior anime, and for the time being, it should be. Naruto's creation was one of the most important moments in the history of anime. It aired so many great episodes, and despite all of that filler, and even the show kind of losing its grip near the end, it's an amazing feat that won't be upstaged soon. Could My Hero Academia beat Naruto? Yes, it just hasn't yet. The show needs more time to build its characters, develop its world, and establish itself as a lasting piece of history. Thanks for watching, and subscribe my channel, All Things Fine.